Okay, I have to test 11 optocouplers, and an optocoupler is kind of like an electronic switch. You put power into it on one side and it starts to conduct on the other side, kind of like a switch. A lot like a switch. Okay, so it's kind of like a switch. Anyways, the thing is with LEDs, with LEDs, it gives off light.
Busted open a wall, and then I got shot.
And it gives off light, so you can actually see and confirm, that it's working just by looking at it when you put power on it. But with these things, when you put power on it, there's no outside indication. So what you have to do is you have to put power on it. Is it possible to focus? Is focus possible? Does that work? I would like to focus. Let's focus. Take your time. It's not like we're recording. All right, screw you, whatever. Anyway, so you have to have one. You have to have it on to actually be able to test to see if it's working. So here's my meter, and I take my two. I take my two probes right here, and you put the probes. Focus?
You peeked as soon as you went on the side.
I think it's almost focused. Wow. Okay, so you take your two probes and you put one on this side and the other one on the other side, and you check to see, if they're working. And if you're lucky, your machine will make noise. Alright. Take this and put it on noise, so when I take my two things and I touch them together, it makes noise. Alright. So I'm touching these to the back sides of the optocouplers. Alright, that one works. Well, hello there, kitty. There's a kitty over there. Hello there, kitty, my boy. It's good to see you. What are you doing, huh? Meow. I agree, kitty. That's true. You're totally right. That's what I always think about, too. Meow. Hello, kitty, baby. Meow. Meow. Alright, so I tested one. Okay, there's one. Tested two. And there's three. But this one doesn't beep, which is kind of strange. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use this one because it's not within the range that I want my things to work. So, we found one that's a little bit different, and we're not going to use that optocoupler. Instead, I'm going to put in another optocoupler and see if that one works. So this is the reason why you do testing. And I would also like to note that it takes a while to do testing for pieces, to troubleshoot things. Okay.
Let's get these fast sticks out of our way.
What's the hell?
Good luck.
Seriously? This one works. Okay, that one works. Wow. So the new one I just put in doesn't work. But I just put it in the same socket as that last one. So since it's in the same socket, I'll put that aside. And if I put this third one in here and it doesn't work, then I'm thinking maybe it's the little socket that I'm putting these in. Maybe have a bad socket, in which case I would test my optocouplers again to see if it's them or the sockets. Okay, it's got to be the socket because this third one isn't working. Here, let me see if I can get this.
through the south.
You got another Montenay. You got a nitrate zone.
He's in with you. He just killed him.
Which we saw.
You have a little compass box.
Like that?
Yeah, keep smoking.
Yay. What? You got a sniper.
Oh shit. It's glass.
Oh my god. I hate that.
Do you guys want to stay as a team?
Okay, so got my
Perfect fucking.
got my two connectors here to touch them. My probes touch the side of that one and this one. Okay, that one and that one work. Those are the first two. Well, that one works. Okay, this one is the second one. That one works. And
Oh, why'd you leave the game, Joey?
that's the third one, but it doesn't work. And
Here.
I'm really thinking that it's because of the socket, because that's the third one that doesn't work in that particular spot. So I'll put my resistor over here and check these ones to see if they work in a different socket. Okay. Oh yeah, other ones.
Says you left. Why aren't you accepting my invite?
I accepted two of them.
There it goes.
Alright, so that one works. Alright, good. Now I'm going to take these other ones, the two that failed, and see if they work in this new socket. Alright, plugged in view. Alright, so the one that failed actually works. So that's good. And the other one that failed,
Oh, no wonder this person's using the button.
seriously? Oh, no.
The Caviera Bloodwood bundle.
Okay, let's push it back down, see if that might be the problem.
What is it?
Huh. Interesting, it's not working.
Who's using it?
Let's put another one in this spot and see if the other one, if a different one works. Because that means that we
Yeah, it's just a bundle.
just found another one that doesn't work. Okay. Nope, I plugged that in backwards.
Where are you seeing it?
That's just in their shop. That's just one thing you're going
Okay. Plugged in correctly. Oh, that one works. Okay. I'll put that one over there. I want to check this one that didn't work one more time. Nope. Nope. Alright, so, yeah, there's good reasons for checking parts, which is what all good engineers do. But it takes a long time.
Ready?
It takes a long time. A lot of thinking. You know, sometimes you have to hook up specialty circuits just to...
Last time I need to buy
that one works. Sometimes you have to hook up specialty circuits to make sure that each one of your components works, because it'd be stupid if you, it'd be really annoying. It'd be really annoying if you get a bunch of pieces and you solder them all onto the PC boards. And then you find out that one of your things that you soldered down isn't working, and you test all these different parts of the circuit to see what's wrong, and then you find out this is just one of your optocouplers that you didn't test. So it's good to test your pieces. I think that was probably all. I'm not going to do all of these, the rest of these for you. I think that was all that I wanted you guys to see, was a little bit of the process of being able to make some of these things. Thanks, people. Bye.
Just keep in mind, people of all ages can
Okay.
watch my videos, so we want to keep it.
So, out of the 11 optocouplers that I tested, 2 of them didn't work.
Yeah, I know.
So, that's just part of quality control for working on electronics. You know, some people don't know how much time it goes into doing stuff like this. So, I wanted to show some of that. Next up, we're going to do infrared LEDs. There's 50 of them to test.